Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Make sure to smash the like button if you guys, of course, do enjoy my content. Without further ado, let's get it started. Don't really like making the videos that long, so let's get it started. We got Resident Evil 2 Platinum Guide and a story guide. So let's get it started. This game, let's get it started. Let's talk about the story. Okay, so there's two games. This is worth it because there's two stories in this. You play. All the areas are the same for both characters, just a little the story is different. You have different characters that it's like a different story due to the character. So let me talk about it. Leon has Ada and Claire has Sherry, okay? Which is cool, all right? So that's something that makes the game different, which is fine. And different bosses, I guess. But same areas, which is fine. Let's get started with Leon. Leon is a very cool character. I think everybody loves this character. I think I remember in E3, whatever. I think they revealed this in E3. I'm not 100% sure. Everybody liked it. Like the fact that they said, oh, Resident Evil 2, and they're like, oh, remake, cool. I understand that, bro. This game it is awesome. It's scary, giving me anxiety. This is the scariest game I've ever played this far. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this game is the creepiest game ever. It's freaky in every aspect, and you get anxiety from Mr. X, from so much other creatures in this game. So, I love Leon's and Ada's story, how they're kind of together. No, like, oh, like romance. No, I don't care about, like, it's just cool. Ada's a badass. I like how they added it with Leon. Really makes it cool. Everything about this game is awesome. I don't really like the sewer part. Why does every game have a sewer? Can you stop adding a sewer, bro? This is not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, bro. Every game has a sewer. Stop adding a sewer. Nobody wants that, bro. It's every game with a sewer. And then they reveal those weird creepy characters, and I just don't like that. You know what I mean? But that's probably the only part I don't like, honestly. Probably the sewer part. And I also don't like Claire's that much. I don't like her story, how it's with Sherry. I don't really care about that much. Claire's is a little boring. Look, don't get me wrong. I'd rate her story itself like a 6.5 out of 10. It's okay, but it kind of just gets ruined from the story of Sherry. I'm not really interested in her. That's pretty much it. With Ada, I'm kind of interested. Like, it's cool, So it's very cool. And Ada lies to Leon or something. I'm not 100% sure. She kind of makes Leon do something for her. I'm not 100% sure, but it's like that. But you know what I mean? The story is very cool, okay? At the end of the day, I really recommend you to play Leon's story more than Claire's. Like don't be like, oh my God, I heard, or not you heard. Don't be like, I don't know who I think is better, but I think we all know Leon is the most famous Resident Evil character of all of them. Like Leon for sure. Second is either Jill or Chris Redfield. I don't know, but I'd say Jill maybe. Then third is Chris. But all in all, you know what I mean. Go for Leon's story. It's awesome. So let's get it started with the horror. Like with the enemies. Mr. X, Tyrant, creepy. Okay. He's going to be chasing you around the police station the entire time, and that's pretty much it. He chases you around the lab one time, but you have to escape him with one run, and that's pretty much it. You're not going to be looting anything. You're just going to run away from him. But the police station is such a good, awesome part in the game. This is the best part in the freaking game. I love it, okay? So 10 out of 10 for the police station. That's what really saved the game. It's a very long section. Take your time in it. It's fun, but Mr. X is going to be chasing you around, and that's what I love about it. It gives me so much anxiety, but it's so fun, okay? 10 out of 10 for me, the way they did that. Like, I don't know that much games, other than maybe Silent Hill, where a big monster, like, chases you around the entire game and gives you anxiety. Maybe, like, Pyramid Head. But I think Mr. X is probably creepier. He should be coming from this wall. For some reason he did it. But Mr. X, some people say it ruins the experience because he stops him from looting specific areas, I guess. Like, I don't know. See, he went in my way, and he might waste my bullets. I understand that, but come on, guys. It's a horror game in the end of the day. That's what you got to accept. It's a horror game, and that's kind of the point of it. You know what I mean? I know people say, what's it called? It's annoying, and we're trying to go through this, trying to go through that. It kind of slows the game down, which I understand how we can slow the game down. I get that, but in the end, that's kind of the point of the game. And every Resident Evil game has this. That's why I feel like you guys should get used to it. You know what I mean? And this game is like, you could speedrun any Resident Evil game. They're really not that hard, but that's what I love about it. So all in all, Mr. X is awesome. Love it. It's more about the enemy. You know what I mean? More about the enemies. We got the infected. Nobody really cares about the infected. They're very simple enemies that you first get introduced to in the beginning of the game. Just shoot them. They're very easy to take 3 to 4 bullets. Knife them on the floor. They're so strong. They have so much durability. I don't know how it works, but it is what it is. Um, Other things, those sword creatures I don't really care about. They're very nasty. You just have to keep shooting their shoulder until like it explodes and they die. That's their weak part, I guess. Um, what else? Yes, the creepiest thing. Oh yeah, and there is plant zombies which you have to shoot their bubbles all over their body. They're like 4 to 5 bubbles. They're yellow and you shoot them. But the creepiest creature, in my opinion, more than Mr. X, is actually the licker. They are so hard to fight during the game. I can't, dude. I'm telling you, it's so annoying to go past them. They're fast. The dogs are fast, but the dogs take about 2 to 3 bullets. The dogs I really don't mind. So, dogs are cool. Don't mind them to be in the game. But like lickers are annoying, dude. So, all in all, for the story, that's awesome. Enemies are cool. I like the enemy. There's so much. There's variety of enemies everywhere. That's cool. So yeah. What else? Yes, puzzles in the game. You guys see that? I just picked up a lever-looking thing. You guys have to keep going through the police station until you get parts and parts and parts and parts. It doesn't get repetitive. You just have to keep finding things, you know? It's it's kind of like an open world game, but like it's the police station. It's like an open world area, like an open, dang, it's hard to say, but it's a humongous area, okay? It's big and you could do so much around it. Find all the keys. What's it called? You guys saw that I use a leprechaun key. You have to find so much keys everywhere. Getting these certain keys finds wow, my voice just killed me right there. Finds you specific parts for different areas. You need the key. The keys are actually the most important because that's what leads you to that's what moves the story on forward. You know what I mean? So you need to find oh my god, these zombies. I told you that's what's annoying about this game is these they're not hard, but if they're in the area, I could see why they did that. But anyways, infected, they're not that bad. But like I said, you guys do know in games, I do not. I'm sure you guys get annoyed from puzzles. I don't like puzzles. There's another stupid licker. You see how much that's assistant mode and they hit that hard. It's annoying. I'm on assistant mode. But it's you guys could tell that in games it takes like over 15-20 minutes to finish a puzzle. For Resident Evil, it could be less, and that's what I love about it. It's like so easy, it's so simple. So, that's pretty much it. Like all in all, like it's perfect. That's what I mean. The game is just good overall. So, like I said, oh yeah, and here's the lockbox thing, whatever. You could hide your storage, whatever. But all in all, I would rate the game an 8.9 out of 10. This game would be awesome if they did something else for Claire. Oh my god, Claire is so annoying. But yeah, so it is what it is. Love the story. 8.9 out of 10. Let's go to the trophies. I did the DLC trophy just 2 days ago because I was like, you know what? Why not 100% it, right? And it took me like 2 hours to do them. 2 hours, 20 minutes. So let's go to rear. Let's go down. We got the easy trophies. Don't really need to explain them. That's a story trophy. Combine 2 items, whatever. Counter with a sub-weapon. Very easy. You just have to press L1 for the eat this trophy. Very easy. Increase your inventory slots. Hip to add squares. You find that everywhere. Just pick it up. Use wooden boards to board a window. You find these on the floor. Pick them up and just add it on the window. Very easy. Open a dial safe. You had to find, I'm sure, a piece of paper. And then you just put in the dial and you get it. Customize a weapon. Just find a part and add it together. Open a portal safe. You have to keep pressing 8 of them until they all match up and then it opens. So it's weird, but just make them all 8 green presses in a row, whatever. It's a little weird how to explain it, but just press them and you get it. Not that hard at all, to be honest, but I just spammed it. That's a story. The story of Mr. Raccoon. You'll find how much are there? Whatever. Easy. Escape the police station story. Defeat an enemy with a knife. When they're on the floor, just knife them, they'll explode. You'll pop their head off. Shoot the grenade you fed to an enemy. When you press L1 and then you shoot it and it explodes. Same works for a stun grenade or grenade itself. So yeah. Shoot Tyrant's hat off his head. When he comes the first time you encounter him, as you guys can see, use any gun. It might take like 1 shot to take his hat off, maybe 2. It doesn't really. It's so easy. You know what I mean? Dang it, almost so annoying, bro. Down more. Let me see. Yeah, escape from the sewer story. Paralyze a licker sense of hearing. You had to throw a sting grenade, stun grenade, whatever, explode, and they kind of get annoyed. Story. Shoot a zombie dog or licker out of the air. Right, you had to kind of time this one. They jump, just shoot them right away. So yeah, a hero emerges. Story, just complete the game. 51.5% by the way. Open all safes and locks in the game. Just watch a guide, but I did it all by myself. Complete share segment story. Expand inventory less than max. They're everywhere, like I said, but I did do, like I said, if you need a guide, watch it. But I did it by myself. Complete clear story. Not the best. Like I said, it's okay. Win is the true ending. This is a second run. There's run 1 and run 2. So, second run's a kind of a, you'll see, but second run is, yeah, you can see Claire Redfield's second run, but there's also Leon's second run. Kill 3 enemies at once with a sub-weapon. I did this one in the Force Survivor because there's so much zombies I just threw. For some reason, I didn't get it through the story, but whatever. Defeat Stage 2 G using the crane only once. You're going to run into him and you press the crane and you're going to try to drop it. You need to do it 2 to 3 times, but the best thing, keep using so much ammo and then finally do it with one hit and you'll bring him down. And go on assisted mode. It'll be the easiest, but just make him as weak as you possibly can. So, yeah. What's it called? Defeat Super Tyrant within 5 minutes left until detonation. I don't know how much the time starts you with. You guys can see there, 5 minutes, 17 seconds. But I did this in assisted if I'm not wrong. But just make sure to go as fast as possible. Like I said, if it's on assisted, it's not going to be hard. Not hard. Use the photo hints, find 2 hidden items. They're going to be in the sewers. You get these photo things. You have to put them in water and you reveal areas, I think. You could go, there's going to be an elevator in the sewers that brings you all the way back to the police station. You go in the room I'm in, watch a guide, whatever. You get the items and you're good. Defeat Stage 4 within 4 minutes left until detonation. This is for Claire's story, okay? This one's a little harder, but like I said, I didn't assist it. It's still not hard in the end of the day. Here's some gold trophies. Complete Leon story on standard or hardcore with an S rank. I did it on standard, dude. Hardcore is so hard, dude. I'm gonna be honest. This is the first time I gotta say this. I'm not even that good at Resident Evil games. I know for a fact Resident Evil 7 I'm actually pretty good at, but Resident Evil 2 I'm not the best at, to be honest. But yeah, same thing. S rank for both of them. I think it's under 3 hours. I'm gonna guess, okay? Under 3 hours, so yeah. But just go through them as fast as possible. Watch a guide if you want, but I just ran through them as fast as I possibly can, so yeah. But yeah, the trophy for complete Leon story on hardcore game mode wasn't super hard, but I think I actually finished it in 7 hours, but I actually did a recent save data and it brought me all the way back to 4 hours for some reason. So yeah, not that hard though for Leon. Wait till I go to Claire's. You'll see how much hours I actually spent on that one. So what's it called? Hard Rookie though. It felt satisfying to get this one, but at the end of the day, what's it called? Not that difficult. So yeah, the Swamp Mr. Raccoons, watch a guide for it. It's really not that hard, to be honest, so you'll be fine with that. Once like Super Spy, use the EM visual to complete ADA's gameplay segment. You're gonna be playing as her. Like I said, I don't like that segment, section, but she's gonna have a pistol and this hacking device. You could only use the hacking device, okay? So watch out. Complete clear story on hardcore game mode. This was the hardest trophy. It actually took me 16 hours. I actually took 4 hours off. Dude, I ran out of bullets and everything. Dude, holy crap, was this so annoying. I'd go for it early. I was so happy I did it early, as you guys could see. But I was like, you know what? Well, I did Leon's on easy. Why not just do it on the hardest difficulty? You know what I mean? So I just went for it right away. So yeah. But damn, oh my God, is there certain sections that required so much bullets? Wow, dude, so annoying. I just try my best to do good at it, but it is what it is. Read all of the files. This was kind of annoying. I'm surprised it's 7.2, but you have to get all of them in one section, and then there's gonna be 3 or 4 in second run for Leon and second run for Claire. So you have to completely play a different story all the way to the sewer section for Leon and Claire. So Lore Explorer is a hard trophy. So yeah. Young Escape. This one, when you play a share, you have to escape a section, but where you use a puzzle, blocks, whatever, to get scissors, you're just gonna have to spam the blocks as fast as possible to get lucky to match up the tiles. Not that hard though, you'll be fine. Grim Reaper, beating the Force Survivor. It's not that hard, it's actually kind of fun, but man, is there so much enemies, dude. I ran out of bullets so many times, run out of all the heals, but not that hard, okay? You'll be totally fine, I promise you. It took me about 5 tries, to be honest. It's kind of weird. I'm not the best at it, so. 6.6 though. Take 14,000 steps for fewer than one playthrough. This is such an interesting, retarded trophy. Why would anybody think of this? Don't ever do this again, Capcom. Surprised, this was actually the last one I got to the platinum, but I went on the easiest difficulty as Leon, beat it in an hour, 43 minutes, and 54 seconds. I just ran through it as fast as I possibly can, hoping to God I don't go over 14,000. I think I did it in 11,500 footsteps, if I remember. It's been a long time, but I could probably check the stats. I don't know, but we'll see next time. Easy, though. Really not that hard. The reason I never got this is because I was focusing on other trophies as well, so yeah. Frugalist, whatever, and Minimalist. I got these my first ever playthrough, actually. I know, my first platinum was Resident Evil 7 from Resident Evil games, and I was like, I know this is going to be in the game. I saw it, I was like, you know what, I'm going in the system, I'm getting these. I feel like this ruins experience for me, and that annoys me. Okay, I do not feel safe when it keeps doing this, bro. Because when you're doing everything, you're enjoying your time, then you think of your next playthrough, you're like, oh man, what's it called? I should have done this my last playthrough. You know what I mean? So you're gonna kind of regret it. It's like beating and enjoying a game, and then the second playthrough, you're like, oh my god, do I actually have to go for all collectibles? I should have thought of it the first time. I thought smart, got it. And surprisingly, those are the rarest trophies. So do all those steps and you'll get those platinum. Easy. The steps I would do, get those 2 trophies, the Minimalist and Frugalist, whatever, and get any other trophies. That's your first playthrough. Second playthrough, do hardcore for Claire, third playthrough hardcore for Leon, then fourth playthrough S rank Leon, fifth playthrough S rank Claire. And I'll be honest, the hardcore college student is the hardest trophy. As you guys can see, this is the hardest trophy. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, anyways, and that would be for the 6th playthrough. 7th playthrough, I guess that's my 7th playthrough. Do the carbon footprints. Technically, you could do it in 6. I kind of overdid it, to be honest. But if you guys are good, it could be done with 4 if you S rank it on hardcore for Leon and Claire. But if you want it on the easiest, you know what to do. Just do it single time. But I did it single other than combined. But I don't know why I'm going to this hats off trophy. I'm kind of watching myself at this point. But the funnest trophy, in my opinion, would probably be S ranking. Like, just S ranking a game is so satisfying. I don't know why they never did that in Resident Evil 7. I wish they showed like an S rank or something, but it's not like that. But going for the S ranks was so satisfying, and I just love seeing a humongous S on my screen. So yeah, it's cool. And like I said, follow all those steps, you'll get the platinum. Don't overthink it. All in all, I think I would rate the platinum difficulty a 4 out of 10. Maybe a 4.5 would work too, but I'm just gonna go for a 4. What would make it more difficult is how many playthroughs you do. But man, this took me a month to platinum. Like I said, I don't play it every day though. Like, you guys could check by the date. I did them in specific days. Sometimes I took a day off. I'm not a dude that platinum something straight every day unless it's a short game and a fun game. If I actually enjoy a game, I'll clean it easy. But like I said, follow the steps. You'll be fine. So yeah, that's my Resident Evil 2 Remake Platinum Guide. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications for my daily latest uploads. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Oh yeah, and Resident Evil 3 is next. See you guys.